Hey everybody, pardon me, Phil back again for Replicas of the Past. Just hot off the UPS truck, 1/16 scale John Deere 8850. I did have a box, I do have a box, I took a couple pictures of it. It's a pretty much a foam coffin inside, it's tied into with the outer shell with the nice pictures of the tractor and stuff. There's a top view on top of the box and side view on the side. It's a pretty neat box. It's standard fare, Prestige Select series, of course. But here's the extras it came with. Here's a certificate it comes with. And then here's the poster. The poster's pretty cool. I'm going to get it framed up probably. Real tractor and then a replica. Down there it says Ertl is proud to produce a 1/16 die-cast model of the John Deere 8850 four-wheel drive tractor. At the time of production in 1982, the 8850 four-wheel drive tractor was the most powerful agricultural tractor that John Deere ever produced. The 8850 featured a John Deere 955 CID turbocharged V8 engine that produced 370 engine horsepower, 300 PTO horsepower. The 8850 was produced in Waterloo, Iowa from 1982 through 1988. That poster is really cool. I like that. Last but not least, this looks like a brochure for the four-wheel drive tractors. I can't remember what it said was coming with it, but looking through this thing, I mean, it has engine information. I mean, does anybody know, is this like the actual real brochure released in 82 with this 50 series four-wheel drive tractors? Anybody know for sure if this is, that's pretty cool if this is the actual brochure. I think that's pretty neat myself. It's got just all kinds of information about the actual real tractors in here, nice pictures too. I thought that was really pretty cool actually. Look at that, that's nice. Really neat. Inside the cab. Really cool extra I thought the book was. And I like that little poster there. Alright, we'll move on to the star of the show. The 1/16 scale John Deere 8850 Prestige Select from Ertl. Alright everybody, here it is, the Ertl 1/16 scale John Deere 8850 in the Prestige Select line. This is the 3rd/4th release. I don't know if they counted the last releases, the WA four-wheel drives, as 1 or 2 separate releases because they kind of was together. I don't know if this is number 3 or 4 in the line, but it's pretty darn cool, I'll say that. It's a heavy tractor, by the way. I think it's almost predominantly metal. That rail's not metal. The engine, part of the engine at least, is not metal, but the majority of the casting, I think, is metal because it's so darn heavy. So solid and heavy. It's really actually a very nice tractor to look at for sure and display, and just nice history of John Deere with this thing, that's for sure. Old TractorData.com says the John Deere 8850 produced between 1983 through 1988. Part of the 8050 series four-wheel drive tractors. Of course, this was the big one in the 50 series line. The previous one in this line was the 8650. Manufacturer John Deere four-wheel drive tractor, Waterloo, Iowa. Original price in 1983 was $122,694. It says the model 8850 was the largest four-wheel drive tractors that John Deere unveiled, largest of the four-wheel drive tractors that John Deere unveiled in 1982. Its big V8 was a departure from John Deere's usual engine design. The 8850 had an available full power PTO and load and depth control 3-point hitch. says PTO tested 303.9 horsepower. Jawbar tested 269.7 horsepower, and then it says engine 370 horsepower. There's a picture of one on here without duals. It's a pretty awesome, amazing tractor here. Very, very nice stuff we got with this. It was expensive. It was just over $400 for shipping. I got mine through Outback. But man, it really felt like it was worth it in the long run, because I paid for it over time. When it came time to actually finish paying, I had it over halfway paid off, so I went ahead and completed it, and I got it, because it's just, they've never did one of these in 1/16 scale. I think it's pretty amazing tractor. It's so heavy. We'll just kind of do the video on the fly here, because it's just so heavy that I'll turn it around. We'll start at the back. I'm going to kind of put the camera up. It's going to be easier. Here's your rear end, the 3-point hitch and all that. Lights on the fenders look good. Up here on your classic looking cab. Here's your intake and muffler system right there. We'll raise the hood up for the engine too. Front grille. It's all inserted, nothing decaling, of course. 8850 decaling John Deere on the hood there. Here's some more engine details. We're going to let it go around a couple times here. At least one more time to get some good look at this whole thing. Nice little toolbox there, side of that platform. It looks like the interior that was in that book. Nice engine details. If this isn't accurate, somebody tell me. I have no idea. It just looks like it's pretty neat though. And the door does open. We'll get a shot of that here. I think it opens. Yeah, it does. Door does open up. Cab door. Nice mirrors there. Work lights on the cab. Flasher lights on the cab. Detailed rear end and hitch area there. I don't know how exactly accurate it is. There's your articulation point. Tires and wheels are 8-around tires, are all rubber. Big, nice, wide, fat tires. Nice spacing with these duals as well, I think anyway. And then the wheel here. Looks really nice, I think. The whole thing in general is just really nicely captured, I thought, myself. What I'm going to do, I do want to do comparisons, but I'm going to have to go and take the tractor to the other ones and set them up on a shelf, because they won't fit on here together. So I'll be right back, folks. Alright everyone, I'm back, and here is my brand new John Deere 8850 Prestige Select alongside the last release, the John Deere WA17 Prestige Select. So that's number 2 and 3, and 3 and 4, or however you want to put it. I think the WAs were considered number 2 in the release of this line, I believe. Alright, I'll do at least a couple more comparisons. I'll be right back. Alright everyone, here is my John Deere 8850 alongside John Deere 8760 four-wheel drive, which is the next series of four-wheel drives that got released. Alright, we'll do one last comparison. Let's do that now. Alright everyone, here's my John Deere 8850 alongside the biggest one of them all, the Big Bud 16B747. Pretty awesome. Alright, we'll move on to some final thoughts, and let's do that now. Alright everybody, I'm back. Ertl 1/16 scale, John Deere 8850 Prestige Select Line, release number 3/4. I'm not sure which it's considered. This thing's pretty amazing. It's pretty awesome. Glad I got it. It was a bit pricey, but man, it's certainly got some nice detailing on it for sure. I don't know how accurate everything is, but it's definitely got nice detailing. Alright, when I close up my video, another look around it with the camera up closer. I want to thank everyone that tunes in. This is Phil for Replicas of the Past. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk again soon.